Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Far Cry 3. I have Cletus and Swordfish with me.
Hello.
Look at all those boats.
Yeah, that's the Medusa from way back when. Remember we were talking about how many ships there are? There's 4.
There's 4.
There's 4.
4 of them.
Yeah, we got a cool view up here. But anyway, today we are dealing with the DLC, or yeah, most of the DLC in the next few videos. Today we're doing the Lost Expeditions pack, which is a set of little missions. So one thing I wanted to point out, this is the end game. This is post-story. So we're back in our normal clothes, our nice blue t-shirt, and our tattoo is 100% completed.
Does it depend on, like, does it matter which ending you picked?
Nope.
Next.
This is just end of the game. But the DLC also gives us a tattoo on our right arm. And this is just some design that takes up your whole arm. It's kind of neat.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's why are you wearing normal clothes now?
Because we were wearing the privateer uniform as a disguise to get close to Hoyt, and we are done with that.
Right. You look kind of like a nerd now.
Jason Brody is like a frat boy type of dude.
Yeah. He really is.
Or was, I guess. I guess he's not really anymore.
Now he's a warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the sexual stuff in the last one.
God. Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's a kind of weird thing to have in
I'd say that was the good ending.
Anyway, so yeah, these DLC missions, the Lost Expedition ones, are just bunkers that exist in the normal world, and you interact with the door, and then they start.
So were those bunkers there before?
Yep, that stuff was all there.
Whoa, hello.
Yeah, so this is this particular mission is a really good introduction to the Lost Expeditions because there's no cutscene, there's no explanation for why we're here or what's going on. We basically just get an objective, which is get out of here before it explodes. Yeah.
You're taking your sweet-ass time.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is plenty of time. I just noticed that rising sun thing on the wall there.
Kamikaze?
Well, yeah. But yeah.
Except for those fires.
Actually, one of the skills we got at some point in the game was actually to make us more resistant to fire, so we're actually pretty good for that. Nice.
You're covered.
Well, that was not as much fun as I thought it would be.
How do you think that's fun? There's like shit exploding everywhere, and you're going down a tunnel that's like you can't get back out of into water.
Well, it's another thing about the Lost Expedition pack. There's a lot of kind of funny dialogue. Like, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Actually, for a lot of the DLC, especially the next couple videos we'll do, it seems like they were having a lot of fun with the dialogue instead of worrying about sort of the story and the characters. It's kind of fun.
What's the deal with the guys trying to shoot you while everything's on fire?
So these are the...
Shoot everyone.
Yeah. These are the normal pirates from the game, and I'm not really sure about how the DLC was done. Like, maybe this was supposed to be at some point in the game, which is why pirates are here. Or maybe they're just here because they wanted you to have people to shoot.
Typical enemy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a rocket silo, which I think is it's a pretty cool setting.
Yeah.
And again, that's pretty much what the Lost Expedition missions are, is just cool settings.
Yeah. It's just a barrel. You just popped it once. That was good.
Yeah, well, that's actually the gimmick of this.
You know, I could use a portal right now.
Oh man.
Yep. So that's one very blatant reference. That one's actually kind of interesting because Portal is not made or I think associated in any way with Ubisoft. I think they just like it, and
They just like the game.
Yeah, and this area is sort of
Like the last level, right?
well, there's a part in the game where you're in this really, really tall room and you have to make your way up it, and I guess this reminded them of it.
Fair enough. I can see that. Actually.
Yeah. But there's a number of sort of references in these DLC missions.
There better be an Assassin's Creed reference.
You will have to wait and see.
I'm gonna take that as there is.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. So how much do these cost? Do you want to talk dollars?
So you know what? I think the DLC... Well, okay, here's the thing. It's multiple DLC packs, which were, I guess, at some point used as pre-order bonuses. But for the Xbox, it comes as one deluxe edition DLC that I think costs $10.
Not bad.
But actually, I had sort of been putting off buying it until I was ready to record, and when I bought it, all the Far Cry stuff happened to be 50% off, so I got it for $5.
Score.
Yep.
And now, like, how much playtime are we talking?
Well, I mean, 3 videos that I said all together are about, what did I say, just over an hour?
Yeah.
So, not a huge amount. Some of the DLC...
And that covers, like, everything in the DLC?
So that covers all the single-player stuff. There's some weapons that are multiplayer.
That was really rough.
Yeah, that didn't go well. There's some multiplayer weapons for use in multiplayer and co-op. And there's some... Like, there's a tattoo editor for multiplayer and co-op.
Yeah.
Just make your own tattoo?
Yes, it's something you...
Is it just like swastikas then?
I think it's more like the I haven't actually played with it, but I'm guessing it's more like the Call of Duty Black Ops emblem creator, where you get...
Oh, so it's just swastikas.
Well,
swastikas
you have
and
to be
penises.
you have to be very, very creative to get your swastikas and penises. Also, the symbol, we'll be seeing it a whole bunch. It's in all these levels, and it's also the marker on the map. The little icon is a small version of that symbol.
Yeah, I saw the orange one.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's supposed to be sort of the like Japanese science division symbol. But I tried Googling around to see if it was a real thing or not, and I found nothing. So I don't know. They might have just made it up.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Japanese scientists.
Yes. And it's sort of this will come up later, but the Letters of the Lost. I don't know if I'm guessing neither of you two were reading them.
Nope.
Well, a few of the letters were from a Japanese scientist working on some of their projects. So I'll talk about that a little bit later, but yeah. There's some tie-in to the game, let's say.
I can appreciate the tie-ins. So we're just exploring this missile silo.
Well, we're trying to get out of the missile silo, is sort of the thing here. However, for some reason the door we went in, we couldn't just turn around and walk out. And we need to climb our way up to get out of this place.
Seems a bit easier. They're all pretty calm. Well, I guess they're like alert, but they're like fire everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm saying, I don't think this was meant
it's just
to...
fun.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason behind it, it's just enemies.
No, I'm just being an idiot.
No, I mean, it's a...
I'm being a goon who reads too much in. Symbol again.
Yeah, no, we are going to see that a lot. A lot. One cool thing, there's all these drawings around. We'll see them a couple times. They're pretty detailed. It's a really nice set dressing.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about your profession there.
I work for a military contractor.
Yeah, so...
It has nothing to do with rockets.
Right, but you kind of look at these technical...
I suppose
drawings.
so.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, maybe I have just a bigger affinity towards technical drawings than some people.
Thank God there aren't any honey badgers down here.
What?
Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to be a reference to. Like, it's obviously
Is this a reference to the meme?
Is it?
Yeah,
is there a?
It's a meme reference?
Yeah.
But like, how does that tie in whatsoever?
It doesn't. Now, I will. Okay, hold on. There was a Far Cry TV commercial that was narrated by a supposed honey badger named Randall, and it was just like a completely stupid commercial. So I don't know whether they're referencing that or whether that in itself was also a reference to whatever.
You're gonna say that was also a reference.
Yeah, that's pretty likely.
The old zipline. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, take 2 steps forward.
Yeah, so we're that's a kind of an interesting point. Yeah, we're heading down again. We spent all that time climbing up to the top of the silo, and now we're heading back down.
So it looks like it's pretty easy so far. Like you haven't died really. Like you're totally leveled, right?
Yeah. So I'm at like max level, all skills, blah blah blah, and these are completely standard enemies, like from the start of the game type enemies. Yeah, so actually this one does have sort of a cutscene at the end of it.
Am I allowed to talk during it?
Yeah, I mean you didn't, but you could have. Yeah, Noah. It's kind of cool though. Gives you sort of an exit from the mission. I feel sort of weird calling them missions, because they're not really missions. There's no real point to them.
Well, get out alive.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think mission is the right word.
Let's call them adventures.
Adventures is good. Well, I mean like I said, they're called the Lost Expeditions, right? So they're expeditions.
Expeditions.
Yeah.
I see what they did there.
Yeah, it's also nighttime when we come out. For some reason, I didn't think we took all that long.
So how do you find them? Did they just show up in the map?
Yeah.
Like, oh, here.
Yeah, they just show up with if you see the mini map there, that orange symbol. So those just show up on the map, and you can show up whenever. Yeah, but
So this is number 2?
yeah, this is number 2.
Is there like a certain order you can do them in, or is it just random?
You can do them whenever you want.
Familiar.
But are they random, like, or do they actually like occur in a certain order?
No, they're just completely separate.
Okay.
You probably noticed that was your Assassin's Creed reference right there.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Oh no, that symbol on the file folder
Okay.
is the Abstergo Industries symbol, and they're the bad guys in the Assassin's Creed universe,
That's funny.
or in the modern day
There better be
Assassin's
another
Creed
way out of
universe.
this place.
I like.
What's this?
So that line of dialogue there is a little weird because he's not really looking at anything when he says it. But what we need to do is actually find code fragments for an access code that lets us get, I guess, further into this place. Again, essentially we walked into the bunker and now we're trying to escape.
Got a code piece.
Not really a point to it, doesn't really make any sense, but this is just it.
This is our life now.
Yeah, this is...
Like, if they had the door slammed behind you and like, oh shit, it's locked.
Right.
You know, that would have made a... Not that I'm complaining. I mean,
No, I mean, like, again, it's just for fun. I'm taking this one kind of stealthily because I thought it would be fun.
yeah, you're doing pretty well too.
Yeah. We get...
Why not?
These guys seem to be looking for something, so it's possible they're looking for the same stuff we are,
Another
which is
piece
these
of
code
code.
fragments. There's some more of this set dressing, the rockets again, but there's this which is really cool. It's a map that looks like it's an attack plan from Japan to Pearl Harbor, and then further on to the west coast.
Oh, is that Canada?
There's Canada, yeah. One of their attack points is Los Angeles, so you should be, a little wary of that.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
I was just in Venice Beach yesterday.
you were.
It was fucking weird.
So I don't know anything about it. Why is it weird?
Just
I mean,
like...
you know, I was in the Tony Hawk games.
Well, yeah, but that's,
Yeah, well, there was homeless people, and I did ollie a couple of them.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
Did you get 3?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a whole lot of transsexuals and homeless people.
Oh, okay.
And people selling art. And,
I see.
yeah,
Well, that's, kind of cool,
No
I
more
guess.
stealth for you.
yeah, it is fun. And then I went to Santa Monica Beach, and there was basically just all rich people, so it's totally opposite.
Huh. How close together are they?
Like 3 miles.
Oh.
No, 5 kilometers. Sorry.
That's... Alright, that's fairly close, I guess, geographically.
Yeah, I don't want to start talking like these Americans.
Americans.
It's too late for you. We've lost you.
I've already started saying Fahrenheit.
Oh.
And
That's,
yo.
that's bad.
Y'all.
Well, you said that beforehand.
Yeah, that's true. But I said it ironically. I don't even know
Sorry.
anymore.
Anyway, that was the last fragment there. So we need to now go find the door that we can use it on.
So that one guy, when you stopped being stealthy there, that guy took like a lot of pistol shots, or you were missing them all.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I was wondering if he was like super strong or
No, it's just a thing that I do occasionally.
missing.
Missing a lot. So
What the fuck?
yeah, there's this thing. So this is what I'm going to talk about. The letters in the Letters of the Lost. I think 3 or 4 of them were from a scientist named Hayato? I think that's what it was. Anyway, and in his letters, he gets super paranoid about another researcher who he thinks is trying to steal his work. But 2 of the projects he specifically mentions are one... Oh, that's a BioShock reference. Are a thing with animals, trying to train animals, and one about trying to harness the power of electricity as a weapon. So this entire lab is now electrified, and it will hurt you if you walk into the arcing electricity.
That's kind of neat.
As it often does.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so presumably that weird sphere thing is some sort of, I don't know, electrical bomb that they were working on. But yeah, so this is actually a lab that was mentioned in the Letters of the Lost. I find that kind of cool.
Yeah, that's neat. How are you gonna get through this maze?
Yeah, maze is probably not the right word.
It's a generous-
Obstacle course.
And yeah, there's some more Abstergo symbols. And now, we don't know why they're here. Like, it's just sort of a reference to Assassin's Creed, yeah, but there is actually a reason the Abstergo symbol keeps showing up.
Is there some sort of link between the games?
No, again, it is just, you know, a silly reference. But there is sort of a reference reason why Abstergo symbols are here. It's
I'll
also,
take your word on it.
yeah, it's also worth noting that I don't believe in the sort of universe, Abstergo is not an American company. I sort of thought that was weird when I first read about this reference, but I sort of had to remember that I think Abstergo is supposed to be a French company, so maybe it's less unlikely that they would be working with Japanese scientists. But I don't know.
Gotta read up on French-Japanese relations.
Well, I mean, I don't think they were allies, I'll say that. But it's possible that, you know, some private researchers from France would have been allowed to work here. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard into trying to validate that kind of thing.
Welcome to the science fair, motherfuckers.
What? Sounds like something I would say at an actual science fair.
Straight out of shoot 'em up.
Yeah, well, like I said, a lot of the stuff here is just sort of like the dialogue is just for fun. And yeah, that's that was my stealth. That's how long it lasted.
Yeah. Well, you don't really need it.
Till you found your grenade.
Are you gonna try a pistol as sniper?
No,
Oh, there we go.
no, especially not that pistol. That one's not a particularly accurate one. I still love that if you shoot the ammo caches, they go up like fireworks.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That never happens in games.
Yeah, not really.
You used to in Halo 1 when you blew up all your guns and grenades.
Yes, grenades used to do that in Halo 1, that's true. They might, I think they did in Halo 2 as well. I remember shooting grenades sitting on the ground, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen anymore.
Yes, 4 down.
No. Not really.
Although that wouldn't, like, you'd have to explain why the grenades don't blow up on your belt when one goes off near you.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. If you wanted to think about it that way, I guess.
If you wanted to pick things apart, as
Yeah.
goons are like to do.
They do like doing that, yeah.
Have you read any more of that Goon TXT?
I don't think I've read any of it.
There's that Twitter account that I sent you.
Oh, okay. No, you know me and Twitter. don't get along too well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I guess I should mention, the DLC missions, and this includes the next couple of videos as well, I mostly just use whatever weapons I feel like that I think would be fun. And especially some stuff that we haven't seen in a while. So like the silenced pistol from here, we did use in a mission, but like halfway through the game, we haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, you're just picking fun weapons. And...
yeah, just kind of having some fun. I like this. This landing gear does not look like it came from that plane. The sizes don't line up. Scale is the word I'm looking for.
Sure.
I don't know. Another Abstergo symbol.
Mm-hmm. Behind an impenetrable fence.
Yeah, yeah. Chicken wire. My one weakness. Yeah.
One more to go.
Honestly, that just sort of seems like completely unnecessary to make you drop down and then have to climb up this vine. But not really the biggest deal. Is Cletus still here? Or is he just like...
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. I was worried you dropped the Skype call, but I didn't want to like back out to try and check.
No, sorry, I just kind of got distracted.
Yeah, fair enough.
Watching. My ears are still really hot and it's bothering me.
Oh yeah, headphones.
Hot ears. That's the #1 problem.
I was holding my beer to my ear.
Alright, another Abstergo symbol, and we're actually going to get another little thing here.
Last one. Let's get out of here.
So it popped us up a... actually it calls it Letters of the Lost. So again, this is that Hayato guy talking about how he doesn't trust these foreign devils because they're talking about pieces of Eden and electrical experiments into genetic memory, which is all Assassin's Creed stuff. And the access code now to get out of the lab is 122112, which is December 21st, 2012, which is of course the whole Doomsday thing.
The Apocalypse.
Yeah, and that actually played a big role in a number of the Assassin's Creed games.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked that up, but though I didn't really play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. No, it like it becomes a big deal in Assassin's Creed. And that right there was some very impressive use of takedowns, actually.
Yeah. So, did you aim that?
No, it auto-aims it. But I did do a chain takedown into a drag into a gunslinger to take out the entire rest of the enemies.
I'm impressed.
It was good. I'm really glad I got it on video.
Yeah.
I was
Also,
impressed.
that access code looks really dumb when you actually punch it into a keypad because it's just back and forth on two numbers.
Yeah. Not very secure.
No. Well, I mean, it's probably just as secure as anything
We're
else.
golden.
Except you'd wear out the buttons and then it'd be really obvious.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're golden girls.
Yeah, like I said, stupid dialogue.
What? That's not even like a thing.
Nope. No
you
one
think this
says
is
that.
done? Wait till Blood Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's some good stuff in there. Also, I just
Wow.
well, the thing was, in my practice run, I had a really good, cool thing where I like went down the hill dodging trees, and it looked sort of something like this. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty, that's, oh,
No.
no.
I didn't
But-
I didn't hit the tree in my practice run, but that's
This is
what I
why
was.
you record your practice runs.
I know. I still haven't started doing that.
You could have cut that so it looks good.
Nah.
It adds character. It shows. Oh, nice gun. By the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I really wanted to bring this one back at some point. Now this mission level expedition, here we go, is slightly different than the others. For one thing, it's not actually part of the Lost Expeditions pack. It has the same symbol, and it's the same sort of no real story science lab type setting. But this is actually a Uplay download you can get for free. and there's money everywhere.
Was that like the kind of Assassin's Creed zone in?
Yeah, it kind of looked like it. Does it usually have loading like that?
Oh, no, yeah, load in like that. It does happen, yeah.
Like digital?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like kind of the walls just kind of formed like they do in...
Right.
Assassin's
No,
Creed.
that's just a loading time thing. The walls loaded slightly after the rest of the level. But yeah, there's money everywhere, and I'm pretty sure this mission was thrown in so that if you download it from Uplay, you can just harvest it for cash.
So I gotta ask
useful.
you... Yeah.
Well, sorry, just one sec. The other thing is, this
sure.
is the other place that scientist was talking about in Letters of the Lost. This is an animal lab, which is why there's cages everywhere. And actually, the only enemies we'll encounter, although we won't even encounter too many of them, are animals.
Huh.
Yeah.
Training dogs for war? Or...
Yeah, or trying to manipulate them somehow, possibly.
Weaponizing tigers.
Something like that. Anyway, Swordfish, you were saying something?
I was gonna say, by the time you're... Like, you've been working on this LP for a long time. Are you getting sick of this game? Like, do you hate it now, or...?
No, I think I sort of mentioned it a little bit in one of the other videos. I don't hate the game. I will probably not pick it up for a while.
Yeah.
Ever again, just because, I have beaten it. But no, I still like it. Like I don't hate it. I'm not like super glad that it's over because I don't want to play it anymore.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna play it because I feel like I already did.
you pretty much did at this point.
Yeah.
I play it so you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yep. So dog.
Quick time event.
Yeah. This is gonna get a little not nice.
Yeah, Peter's not gonna be happy about that
I
one.
was just gonna say
Well,
that.
Yeah, and then oh,
Oh.
that is just yeah. Clearly, there's something wrong with this dog. He's got some sort of eczema and red eyes.
I'm glad you're still missing your finger, though, by the way.
Yeah, so I sort of wanted to mention that in the hang glider at the start of the episode, but you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a bunch of different views in different animations of his finger being gone, and it's just, yeah, that's permanent and persistent.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
That's nice.
You see, in Condemned, the main guy was missing his finger too, if you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different finger,
I do
though.
remember.
I think it was his index finger.
That was a fun LP.
Yeah, that was a cool game. I
liked it.
I hope they make a third Condemned for the Xbox One. I'd be pretty happy about it.
Just because it'd be retarded.
Oh yeah. Oh, it'd be ridiculous.
I don't know if I want in on it. That sort of stuff scares me.
Well,
It had some scary stuff in it.
yeah, I mean it's meant to be a horror game, so it would probably be kind of scary.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The other thing, so there's money everywhere. The only weapon drops in this level are AK-47s. Which, I mean, doesn't really mean anything, but for some reason that, like, I don't know. It feels weird to me.
It's the weapon scientists choose.
Do your hunting stim pack things work here?
You know what? I have never tried.
'Cause that would be try and make all the dogs ignore you. It would be kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean the animal repellent one. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure it would work. I don't think the animals here have any different AI or anything.
They seem a little more aggressive than wild animals, but
Actually, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I didn't really think of that. Well, the dogs in the wild will attack you pretty quickly as well.
okay.
But no, I guess I haven't really shown that off too often, have I?
No. We didn't encounter many like wild animals unless we were unleashing them on a
Yeah, sure
group
enough.
of pirates.
I cut that out a lot. I think in the second video of the LP, we encountered rabid dogs on a hunting mission. But that's
Maybe.
about it.
It's a long time ago for me to remember.
It was kind of a long time ago. 7 or 8 months now.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't know if you noticed there, this guy spawns in standing up and then collapses. And he's supposed to have been attacked by this room full of dogs. But again, this was a free Uplay download. I don't think they really put a huge amount of polish time on it.
Effort.
Although, that being said, the environment is completely unique. This is not a copy of any other place in the game.
Yeah, they did make it.
But
Dress it.
Right. And,
Oh.
yeah, so...
Oh. Wow, that was easy.
Bitch
Yeah.
bear.
That sort of went a lot easier than I kind of expected it to.
Yeah.
I actually was planning on shooting the explosive barrel next to him, but didn't even get time to do that.
Now you gotta run through poison gas.
Yeah, so this is what makes me think that they were experimenting on the animals to try and do something with them, because whatever gas this is, I have no idea why they would have gas that would be toxic in high doses.
That's fair. The door is locked. You have to go down.
Yep, and there we go.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the end of the Lost Expeditions. I'm counting that as a Lost Expedition.
Fair enough.
Yeah. The next batch of DLC is a little bit more interesting. I know those are a little bland, but
Like, other than the occasional one line.
yeah, the dialogue is very good. But the dialogue in the next stuff is really good too. But I'll see you guys for those videos. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.